other thing I can think of is the computer out here, but that's not working. There may be a computer in this room, but I kind of doubt it. Yeah, there's only one computer, and it's more of a control security panel, really, not a computer. Force immunity. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Jolie. Wow. He wasn't even able to go around like we were. He was so damn slow. Jeez. Whatever. So there's nothing over here. That's very, very upsetting. I guess his friend is gonna have to be killed. Oh well. I don't know why a character cares that much. I don't think he really does now. He didn't find anything there, so and as far as I can remember, there was no computers on that one end. See, there was that med bay, there was the apprentice room. There wasn't a computer in there. Then there's where we fought the Dark Jedi, but there was nothing in there. Then there was the room beyond that, but yeah, there was no computers in there either. So now we just have to talk with the character.
I hear you've been appointed.
See if she has anything to say.
Sunry he's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered this Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman. I'm a Jedi, and one who is living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. This is all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. I hear you've been appointed. Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Love. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood. That was a long time ago, in a war far, far away. He's changed now, settled down. This is all.
It's possible.
Fine. I hear you've been appointed. Lies. It must be. I knew the Sith would never let a Republic hero get away. You must find Sunry innocent. This is all
It's
fine.
There is no evidence, Bastila. He's the one who did it.
Joey, coming to check in on an old man?
soon, old friend.
Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls.
Well, you know I was having an affair with Alasa. I went there to break it off that night. But I can tell you it wasn't easy. She was young and beautiful. But I love Alora. I knew I had to do it. I broke it off quickly as I could, and then I left. I found out later she'd been murdered when the Selkath authorities came knocking on my door. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally... My war injuries further. Obviously, I hope anything else... Go ahead. A Rhodian? I didn't know there were any Rhodians on Manaan. Oh, except for Tyvar. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rhodians on Manaan. But what does that matter? If he planted, the evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting strong. Go ahead, Ash. How would they know? You should... Go ahead. So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, that something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that would... The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, and so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body... You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands?
That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep.
I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved his eye. If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Otto City officials might even place Kotor sanctions on the Republic Embassy. Without Kotor, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines? I'm glad you decided to see reason in this. If I'm convicted, it could cause trouble.
Alright, let's save just to be on the safe side. And let's see how this goes.
It is and the man I the of feareth me. Well, you mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty... Yes, from what I could tell. Objection! Well, he was moving pretty fast running away, but yeah, I mean, how could he kill a Sith warrior in combat? I don't know for sure.
Yeah, sorry I'm being quiet, but I don't know, this is just
the Rhodian. You were staying in the hotel the
trying
night
to
of the murder,
concentrate. This
and
is
saw
partially
Sunry
boring and
leaving
partially
Elas's room,
fascinating. It's
didn't
kind of
you?
weird.
Lupor jiking mata Sunry mulira. King
This is clear then.
Lupor tong hiwa majik lupor aki ingkotun si chubaka chopak lupor. Lupor ka chopa chawa wisyu. Lupor kan king David ni. Lupor.
Don't do it, Lupo.
Lupor kan king David ni.
Lies!
Lup. Tong Sunry king bono kun. Lupor wana kun list. King bu mua mulirad wana.
You...
He was a good man, but his injuries pained him I don't think he could have beaten her or anything like that. Yes, he fought against the Sith in the last war. He fought bravely and was even awarded the Hero's Cross. The kind of man who earns that medal would not kill.
Are you a
Oh
war
boy,
hero?
this is so boring.
You no,
Of course she was. Why would a young... I don't know. The medal had gone missing some time ago. I never found out. It's possible the Sith had stolen it.
supposition.
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you... I am confident.
Oh, that doesn't mean a thing.
That's not true. They'll be like, cripple, blah, blah, blah. The Sith are obviously evil and set it up. That's not gonna work. Sunry was ending the affair, so the Sith killed her. That doesn't make sense. Alessa was a spy, and the Sith are framing Sunry.
The Sith would not leave them.
Son.
No, Your Honors.
This is the will of the court.
Well, that was a waste of fucking time. Oh well, I tried. Now we can just leave this shithole-infested planet and never to return. That is one good thing. I cannot wait till we get out of this place. Well then, this was an interesting trip we had here. Alright, let's see what our friends have to say. Hello,
Hey
Vision.
there. All I know is I'd like to speak to Griff myself.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so we are going to Tatooine. Leaving the water planet. That's probably the best scene I've ever seen on this planet, is leaving it.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
be fun taking him out.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Skip that scene. Ah, and we have another vision. Or nightmare, or both. Accidentally skipped that cutscene, but I'll put it in there. That's what she said into the video. But I won't be talking over it. And now here we are, traveling down to Tatooine, as I like to call it. I certainly hope I have been pronouncing all these wrong. I like to do that on purpose.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
No more surprising than it being on Kashyyyk. Maybe it wasn't always a desert.
Though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune
well,
Sea.
You know what we're
the
dealing
star
with.
map would likely
Star
have to be
maps.
within
They've
some
been built
kind of shelter
long
to
ago.
protect it against dust and sandstorms.
Cave.
I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Indeed.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to... First, your ship... Zerka Corporation maintain... And I warn you. I assure... You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. Let it go this time.
Well, that was easy. I sure wish I had special mind-affecting force powers.
This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information. As you...
Well then, that's taken care of. I hope you have all enjoyed this session. I recorded this and the last session both in the same day, and that was a lot of work, but a lot of fun. But I had to get rid of those two planets, Kashyyyk and Manaan. I really don't like them. It took a lot out of me, I have to admit. Anyways, I hope you have all enjoyed all those videos in the session. Yeah, love you all. Peace to you, and stay safe.